Sir, this side, sir, this side, sir. You need to face this side.
So the Bharat International Rice Conference, it is the amalgam of all the stakeholders of the rice sector. We have 5,000 plus exporters, we have 5,000 plus farmers, around 3,500 plus exporters and millers. Then we have the international buyers, and all stakeholder departments are coming together to ensure that our rice is showcased to the world. And for that, buyer-seller meet is also being organized, in which around 80 plus from delegates from 80 plus countries are coming to savor the rice through our culinary zone, and also to see the good technology which is being implemented in terms of the rice production. And through this event, we want to ensure that our stakeholder of the rice sector, the farmers, the FPOs, everyone comes together and joins together and in the export value chain, so that the realization for the farmers increases with time. And also they are also made aware of the quality requirements and what are the needs of the international buyers, so that the production is also as per their requirements.
How much exports do we see this year in rice?
So we have a good increase in rice exports. So in terms of quantity, between 25 to 30% there is an increase, and in terms of value also we are seeing currently a 10% increase. So with time we are hopeful that the exports of rice will increase, and also not only the standard varieties of rice, the basmati rice, but also of the GI varieties of rice, and also we are now going into niche areas like organic rice. So that also we are working on increasing their exports.
So from where the demand is coming? Which countries?
So demand, our traditional demand area is the Gulf countries, Africa, the ASEAN nations. These are the traditional countries where we are getting good demand from there. But at the same time, we are also targeting the high value areas like European Union, USA, Latin America, and UK. These countries also we are targeting.
Okay, so is there any impact of US tariff on our exports?
Our exports are quite resilient in rice, and it's a long-term relationship which our exporters have. And in spite of the tariffs, we are hopeful that our rice exports will persist in those markets as well.
Okay, so is the benefit of GST reforms been trickling in this industry?
Definitely, many processed items, which are the value-added products of rice, have benefited from the GST reforms, and also tractors and other tools and implements which are being used in the rice sector, they have been given the GST benefit. So all across, like, the GST is an all-pervading reform which is helpful to all the sectors, and even to the agriculture sector. Even though initially GST was quite low, but some of the areas where it was left, that have been given the reform, that have been given the benefit this time. So it's a very win-win situation for the sector.
So there is a live counter of indigenous varieties of rice, and they are mixing it. They are trying to make it into the exotic cuisine. So what's about this one?
Yes, so we have around 17 plus GI varieties from all across the country, from Odisha, from Chhattisgarh, from Uttarakhand, from Manipur. So the aim is that all these varieties of rice, we have 1,000 plus varieties, and each variety has its own characteristics and unique nature, which comes up when we cook it. So we have done an analysis that which variety will be suitable for what cuisine, what dish, and for which country. So we have tried through our initial analysis to recreate those popular international dishes through the various GI varieties which are most suitable, so that the buyers, usually more than 1,000 buyers have come from 80 plus countries, they can sample and see that the even their popular dishes can be recreated with our GI varieties, so that the GI varieties demand increases and overall production increases. We can export those to the many countries.
Sir, what are the initiatives the government is taking to lift the industry and in the schools?
So, rice as a sector is supported by Ministry of Agriculture, by Ministry of Food Processing, and also, of course, from our Department of Commerce for export promotion. And host of benefits are given in terms of advanced machinery, and Ministry of Agriculture supports in the extension. The state governments also are there in the extension, and good amount of benefits are given to the sector, and we are hopeful that with these coming together of all the stakeholders, especially one support which is given from the Ministry of Agriculture is in the R&D and research. The ICR from Ministry of Agriculture is coming up with new and better technologies, better varieties of rice which are drought resistant, which are using less pesticide, so that the overall final output is much better. The yield of the rice improves using less resources. So a lot of benefits are being provided by the government of India for the sector.
The last question. You just inaugurated a machine. So how it is going to help the industry and what's the cost of it?
So this is the first of its kind AI-based sorting machine. So a rice line has different stages and different steps. And initially a lot of space used to be there, because different kinds of machines had to be used for different purposes, for sorting, grading of rice. So different machines used to be used, and it used to occupy a lot of space and a lot of manual work. So with this combined machine, all the activities can be done in a single area, and the combined cost of the machine is lesser than the different machines together. It is using less area, less manpower, and the final output is also better.